Welcome back to our channel. It's Taylor.family. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, drop a like, share this video.
Yes, sir.
Today we
should be reacting to the Blueface and Chrisean little podcast because, I've seen a little bit of it and they I feel like this would be like a good YouTube video or a good thing to react to. We want to start doing reaction videos and everything, and I feel like this would be the perfect thing to react to first. So we gonna see how they was acting and shit.
Alright, we're gonna get into the video.
Should I just do this one? And
It's an hour.
But we're not gonna watch the whole thing. We just do
Yeah, you just skip through it a bit.
But before, bro, everybody knows how these two get down. Like, these two gotta be, they don't talk about these, how toxic they were in social media for, I feel like they don't talk about this shit for years, bro. Because this shit is, it's terrible. Because, what she
It's gonna come or it's not gonna come.
Yeah. Well, congratulations if it doesn't come.
Oh, God.
Congrats, early.
You did tweet a few.
Get pregnant. Can you tell who the baby is? You can't tell if the baby's yours after you get here, right? Or can you do a DNA? No, you can't do a DNA test while you're pregnant, right?
I don't think so. No.
Ago that your wedding is going to be in October. So you guys planning a wedding?
You guys planning a wedding?
That. We planning a wedding?
She crazy.
What was that about?
Crazy, bro.
What was that about?
She's insane.
Will Zeus be televising it? What's going on? Is that
you getting married on Zeus?
Is that the episode finale of Crazy in Love?
I'm getting married in October. That's what I said.
I don't mind coming and, being the pastor. And seeing y'all, I said, I don't mind coming, and being the pastor, and signing it off, man, on the dotted line for y'all, man. I think that'd be a beautiful thing because at first, I'm going to be real with y'all. When I seen this shit, I was like, this got to be for play. This got to be because they make good money together. That's how I looked at it. People like seeing y'all together. Right. People like seeing y'all interact, whether it's drama, whether it's just kicking it, whether it's just y'all two motherfuckers just sitting there and just looking at each other and not saying nothing. Right. People like seeing y'all together. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know until I seen okay, they really do with each other.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I was telling you last time, I was like, damn, I thought it was just a sham. I said, shit, I just making money, get your bread. Right. But then I start seeing y'all really do love each other, and I see you even when
it's not about the money.
Can't hear you, sweetie.
I said it's not about the money, but
of course not.
I get it.
Yeah.
What is it about? What's keeping you guys together?
Love.
You think? Because I've been in this before. I fucked with people where maybe it's a traumatic bond that brought y'all together. Maybe it was something that happened that was very big that only y'all two understand. If that makes any sense. Traumatic bonds can bring people together too.
So traumatically.
Shit being up, yeah.
Rich?
He could add a.
You believe in that shit? Like trauma bonds?
Yeah.
You feel like that's a real thing?
No, just having a up situation, you having a up situation, whether it don't have to be financially. You know what I'm saying? It can just be something mentally something going on that bonded y'all. And that's what I would consider almost a traumatic bond. It could be some up shit really bring people together.
Yeah, when we fight each other? I don't think it's traumatic. I think it's yeah, I don't think that either. Only if we fight each other. It's not a traumatic bond. It's more of a I don't know. It's like an underground thing. When I met her, she was underground.
Right.
So underground. Her getting
that was a good way to put it.
Yeah, her getting to this point.
That was a good way to put it.
Nah, for sure. Yeah. It was an underground relationship. So from starting with that, it's kind of each day that we keep going, it's
What do you mean by underground relationship?
A bond. Underground as in
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Secret?
Can I get a shot?
No, not secret. More underground is kind of undiscovered,
Can I get a shot?
unappreciated, disliked.
Come on, Tiny, pass me the bottle.
Not ideal to everybody else.
Exactly. Not really what you would applaud.
Yeah.
So it started as that from the very beginning. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of all right, if everybody...
The odds was always against y'all.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's if the odds is against us, obviously we're going to have a natural bond just from being underdogs.
How do you guys feel about the Whitney and Bobby Or Ike and Tina comparison?
I mean, personally, yeah, I don't really know too much about their story, so I couldn't even tell you if it was similar or not. But from what I do know, we don't have like any drugs involved, so where it's like,
It's not funny.
I'm feeding her anything to keep her going or anything, honestly.
She got half a cup. She got half a solo cup, man. This shit filled with him. She numb straight in.
But like she thinks she's pregnant, so but the thing is, don't drink at all.
But she said that she was pregnant though. Like she posted the pregnancy test.
No, is this before or after?
It's kind of saying
No, this is after that. Cause she came out straight like
You don't look like no crack.
Yeah, no, not at all. I mean, all we do is drink and smoke.
Y'all don't act like this.
I know some drug addicts. I was about to say, I know some drug addicts. Y'all don't act like that.
Yeah, no, not at all. So, I mean, but the comparison is, I can see the comparison. I guess it's an ideal couple that people don't really approve of or agree with. So, I guess
People
we're
love watching shit that they don't approve
Right, they
of,
love
right?
to keep tabs on it, though.
They love it.
You actually just tweeted something about that.
They love to keep tabs on shit they don't like. About the show.
You just tweeted that
What
there
was
are
your tweet?
people
Can you
who.
quote it for us? What was your tweet?
I said, I love when I spot a motherfucker who said me and Rock doing the show is a bad idea, but they're watching full circle. Like,
Honestly, I really feel like this relationship is very misconstrued. To be honest, I understand like they have their shit where it's like they fuck up, like hitting each other and shit. But I feel like it's only this big of a deal because it's being broadcasted. Like it's in social media. Like, you feel me? I feel like
I don't feel like that's normal, just beating on each other.
Nah,
it's not normal.
It's not normal, but
I feel like she should be evaluated in him.
Yeah,
because
but
that's no place to put a child in the middle of
children,
whatever.
I pray for that little, I pray for that baby, man. But I mean, he got a kid though. He take good care of his kid. And nigga Blueface take good care of his kid. So if it isn't,
I seen a video of like when he was about to cut his kid's hair and he kept saying he wanted to be like his dad. I feel like it meant more than just his hair. But to represent, like the way he comes off, like he's always around another woman, and like his kid's gonna eventually see that. Like, I don't think he's gonna like that.
You don't think she be messing around with other people?
She do.
Specifically at academics right now. He'll suck my dick to this motherfucker come, and then later on fix his mouth after he done sucked my dick.
And I feel like maybe they act like that, like hostile a lot because they can't like let people bully them because that's how the internet is, and that's why they always be acting so hostile towards anybody. It's like the internet taking a toll on them.
I don't know, bro. That nigga Blueface seem like he be chill all the time. Like that nigga, like when he went onto that damn the College and that shit, like he wasn't even tripping in. Like his ass was like. He was so laid back.
It's true, but it's a certain way you gotta act around other people because they'll test you. Should I say like Chrisean be acting like she mean and stuff?
Yeah, cause I feel like she be trying to like when they first.
But like when fans see her and stuff, she's sweet.
Yeah, well when she first got into this shit, it was like she would act just like the nigga. And then we see it later on. This nigga, I feel like he act more chill now, and she more turned up. Like she ate up how he used to be. Oh shit.
I don't want to talk about it.
So what had happened, Blue?
Thank you.
What do you mean? What happened?
So she was having one of them days where it's like an easy fuse lit. And I was when we pulled up to the house, there was some white dude sitting on the stairs. So I'm fucking with him, like, oh, you look like this, you look like that, just fucking with him. She took it upon herself to trying to kind of defend him. Like, why are you being mean to him?
What
This
are
and this
you
and that.
talking about? I
So
thought
I'm
you were
like-
talking about me, and then I called you a bitch. I said,
Yeah, we gotta
why
say
you being a bitch?
we gotta say what led up to
and
that
then
though.
you
We can't just say that.
fired off.
Why you
and
say
I
that to your
did
man,
what I
though?
did.
Thank you.
That's your
yeah.
man.
Let's answer that.
Like, think about it. Don't you think that, like, put
Okay,
like,
my man
demasculates
called me a
him?
bitch. So why are you
There
being a
you go.
bitch? Like, why
Hey,
are you
but
being
there
a
you go,
bitch?
but that's still your man.
He gotta call me a bitch.
That's your man.
Okay, that's weird.
That's your man at the
That's
end of
weird.
the
If
day.
he called me a bitch,
Why
you're a
you
bitch
being-
too.
Right,
You're a
right.
It's
bitch.
weird.
You shouldn't be calling another woman a B word if you talking to him. So she called him that in return. That's like, cause he be calling her a B. Like, I'm not gonna say it on here, but
You're a
It's
bitch
weird.
too.
If
You're a
you're weird-
bitch
listen,
too.
if he is
You're a
weird-
bitch too.
if he
You're
is
a
weird-
bitch too.
If he is
That's
weird,
You're a
that's
bitch
cool.
too.
Can't
But
get
if
through
he's
to her, bro.
weird,
What?
but if
Can't
he's
get through
weird,
to her.
why be
Don't
with
call
him?
me a bitch if you don't want to be a bitch too.
You can't get through to her,
Don't
bro.
call me a
sweetie.
bitch if you don't want to be a bitch too.
You don't think that demasculates your man some?
You
When
don't
tell
think
him
that? You don't
think that make him feel low?
My nigga, are you listening?
I'm
You're just
listening.
talking for one person.
I'm listening.
You're not. You're talking
You're
for
talking
one
for
person.
one person.
How?
You're not listening because you're not even letting him talk.
Yeah,
I'm
let
just
me do my
saying, the
deal.
little
not-
man.
he's talking. He should understand what he's saying, but like, he wrong.
Letting
If you're
people
like
talk
calling
and
me a
then
bitch too,
responding, she kind of
he
just
could
like,
say this a double standard shit.
Well, Rock, explain yourself.
Fuck that
pretty
double
selfish.
standard.
What happened in that moment? Why did you call him a bitch?
Because I felt like I was played with, and then every time he feel like he played with, he called me a bitch. So
Every
if I
time I
can't
hear
call you a
you, you
bitch,
always say he's
So
playing
you
with
feel
you.
like if
I
I
feel
can't
like-
disrespect
if
you,
I feel
then
like I
don't
can't
You
disrespect
call you
always
a bitch.
playing with her. You ask her.
she's easily.
I watch it. You
triggered, bro.
always say he playing. You be like, why you playing with me, my nigga?
Easily.
Why you always doing that
All right,
weird
cool.
shit?
Yeah,
that,
okay.
so I
And if I
watch your
say a
shit.
bitch, he can say, okay, cool. Like, if you could call me a bitch, I can call you a bitch back. Straight up.
What happens?
He don't
if-
feel that way, so we fought. That's that. Like, what?
Did you learn anything from it?
What do you mean, learn anything from it?
Other than getting a fight?
What do you mean, learn anything from it? It's-
By coming together
It's
with your man and
weird.
saying, you know what, baby, we not gonna be on that anymore because I really do fuck with you and respect you. Church, I don't know if she really do at that point. If she gonna roll her eyes at
Nah,
it.
she's very.
If you're
So-
called a bitch
self-centered,
by a
very
nigga,
self-
I should be able to call you a
and
bitch
yeah, I
back.
can be able to call you a bitch back. But just
But I
because
think-
it's a double standard thing,
I think
that's
you're-
unfair. Don't talk to me about the unfair shit.
We heard that.
Oh,
Don't
let's
talk
say
to
this.
me about the double standard
Can you
shit.
let them talk?
I'm done with
Always
that.
say this.
Wait, hold on. I want to hear what Gina's about to say. What you about to say?
Because
I was
if
just
you're
gonna
called a
say
bitch
the-
and you make it common,
The perception is just different just because of how much we've seen you be the aggressor so much. So that's why people is looking
sure,
at
I
it.
see like the aggressor.
That's why people is looking at it like you're just instantly the one that's the disrespectful one because of what people see you,
You
doing.
think that I'm the
Yeah,
disrespectful?
Yes.
you are. Yes.
Yes.
We can all
This
attest
is your
to that.
intervention today. We tricked you.
Everybody tell her a real answer. Yes.
We tricked you today. This is really an
Disrespectful.
intervention. Welcome.
That day, you called me a bitch for
well,
no
what
reason.
can y'all tell us what
You
happened?
got active. You
let's-
got active
let's
and I
stay-
got active
let's stay,
back.
Let's stay on that day. Let's stay on that day.
Like,
Let's
what
not
are you
go
talking about?
Back and forth. So yeah, that day, like I
I'm
said,
about to let you hit
I'm
me
playing
up.
with the
Beat
white
shit out of
dude.
you back.
I'm playing with the
What?
white dude,
I'm not
whatever.
a bitch.
and I guess
up.
she felt some type of way about, I don't know, about him. So she's like, man, leave him alone. You
It's
acting
not
like
even
you
that.
acting
He
like a
keeps
bitch ass
saying
nigga.
him.
I said, what?
Whatever he said, I thought he was talking about me. He kept saying he was, oh.
It was a
you said it,
miscommunication.
yeah, like he like.
Definitely not.
It had
Definitely
to be
not.
because I was
Cap.
like, oh yeah, you a
Drop.
bitch for that. He like, ooh, wham. I wasn't even talking to you. I'm talking to the other nigga. Ooh, wham. Like,
Cap.
what are you talking about?
Rock, have you ever
I remember.
Have you ever had a sober day?
Shut the fuck up, yes.
No, don't
you
tell me
one
to
of them
shut the
niggas that's
fuck up. Hey, I'll
disrespectful.
listen
and
to
you're
me.
not
I'm
even-
being very
You're not
cool.
talking to me. You're not talking to me.
No, I'm
You're not
being
talking
very
to me.
cool,
You're not
but you
talking
come
to
in
me.
disrespectful.
You're not
That's
you're
your
not
fucking
really talking to
problem.
me. You're not really
Couldn't have
talking
been
to me.
mine.
You're not really
You
talking
wouldn't have
to me.
did half of
You're
that
not really
shit.
talking to me.
That's on
You're not
Jesus
really
Christ.
talking
You
to
wouldn't have
me.
did that shit.
You're not
Go ahead.
really
What
talking to
happened?
me.
What happened?
You wouldn't have did
The
none of
fuck?
that shit.
You're not really talking to me.
You
It's
wouldn't have
cool.
did none
So
of that.
Blueface,
You're not really
Blueface was talking
talking
to
That liquor
somebody
ain't no
else.
good.
You're not really
baby.
talking to me. I
That
can
liquor
drink
ain't no
liquor.
good for you.
I can drink liquor. I can do
All right,
whatever
it
the
makes you
fuck I
toxic.
want, bro.
Well, let's
What?
finish the story. So the
Toxic.
Got over 60,000 over my body. Like,
So
boy, you
what?
talking?
And
You
you
talking
still
about all that
toxic.
weird shit? Like,
But you're still toxic.
nigga,
You
nobody's
can
toxic.
have 100,000
If,
on your body.
if I feel the way I
If
feel,
you
I feel
toxic,
the way
you're
I
toxic.
feel, nigga. If I feel disrespected,
You're
I feel
toxic.
disrespected.
That's your
You feel
man.
disrespected, you feel disrespected.
That's your
Yeah, he's my man.
Not just a
Okay,
nigga
cool.
off the street.
This is the same nigga that will call me a bitch. So what do you mean?
What do you think?
What are you talking about?
Do you do something?
What are you
to get
talking
that?
about?
Do you do something?
Nigga, it's not even that.
Do you
It's
feel like when he
if
calls
she
you
make
one,
the
are you
bitch word
acting like
comment,
that?
and I can't say it back
should be
without a
justified.
fight.
You saying it should be justified.
He called me a bitch. Okay, cool. When I call him a bitch, it's a fight.
That shit ain't justified.
Straight up.
I mean, he should
Know how to talk to your man.
He shouldn't be doing this.
It's not a woman
Know how to
shit, bro.
talk to
She
your
know
man.
what's going on, nigga. If you,
I understand.
That shouldn't even that shouldn't even be a goddamn a thought in your head to just like call the person you love by their name. You feel me?
So yeah, and then like them two going back and forth is because they have like Blueface and then that dude is because like they got the same way of thinking. Like it's misogynist. They call the person that they're dating a B word, which is basically materializing her. So he does not like Chrisean like people think he did.
I don't think it's that. I don't think
It is.
Nah.
Because if you can call them out their name and like you're materializing them.
But he just said that.
I feel like it's not real. And then like how he left her on Christmas in the house by herself while he went with his baby mama.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, that's.
But you think that's okay? But she decided to stay with the nigga.
I know.
Okay,
but
so
yeah, she's just a little.
is that's more enough reason to call the nigga a bitch?
If he called her one, then yeah.
But he just said that he didn't call her nothing that day.
Yes, he did.
No,
it was on a show, like their show that he did do it.
He didn't know. She said it first. She said it first, and then Blueface, like, all right, so you gonna call me a bitch, and I'm gonna call you one back. So is that not like defending him, defending himself?
She just said that he called him that. He called her a B word first.
No, he said, or they said that he was picking on some white dude that was sitting on some stairs, and then Chrisean was like, "You being a bitch for that," and then
that's because he would always refer to her as that, so she thought that was okay.
So
if you call me that, then in a situation where it happens and I get to call them that, then I guess that's when she used it, because it's.
But
she started using it back on him.
I don't know.
We're politicking.
Rock, I understand that, but we're also
that shit really hurt me.
No, I understand.
That shit really hurt me.
Wait, look.
So if I can't call you a bitch,
that
you
part,
can call me a bitch, and we're gonna fight.
You gotta talk over
because I called you a bitch.
You just can't listen to nobody. Huh?
I understand.
Like,
if you call me a bitch, I should be able to call you a bitch back. However, you're still responsible for your response to that. And I don't think hitting him with glass was the correct response.
You hit him with glass?
Yeah.
That's not even what happened.
My hand is cut up.
So that's what happened.
And I can't use my good hand.
Yeah, she hit the nigga with a glass, a Hennessy bottle. Mama, she hit her with a Hennessy bottle. Or hit him with a Hennessy bottle. That's fucking crazy, bro. That nigga could have got there. He could have died, bro. That nigga could have died.
A nigga like play me. What do you mean, babe? What do we ready to say? If I'm about to be quiet and I'm about to be painted as the bad picture, that's cool. But if we
let's finish the story and then respond.
I'm really cool.
You're not even telling the story. You're making it seem like let's just not even talk about it if I ain't hit you first.
All right, so
Did I hit you
basically,
first?
she felt some type of way.
Oh, all right. Did I hit you
So
first?
she said, "You acting like
Did
a
I
bitch."
hit you first?
I said, "Damn, why
Okay,
you
then.
doing
I
that?"
didn't hit you first.
So she had this little cut on her hand from weeks prior. She had to cut herself, and I knew that was a sensitive spot for her. Mm-hmm. So I said, "Hey, watch your mouth," and I squeezed her in, and she just turned up instantly, like, "Oh no, whoopty whoop wham!" And so she started coming on to me, and so yeah, that's how that happened. So as she coming on to me, I'm like, deflecting, obviously wrestling with her.
Next, can we go to the next
So
question?
once she realized she couldn't beat me, she went outside. She went for a walk. She came back with a glass cup in her hand. I kid you not. I locked the fucking sliding door. I'm like, all right, she finna come do some fry shit. She went for a walk. She came back with a glass cup. I locked the door on her. She like, open the door. I'm like, come on, I'm a crip. I ain't finna like.
Walk out and give it.
No, I opened the door.
Pass
Boom.
me that cup over there, Turk.
Open the door. Boom. She started coming close to me with that glass. I'm like, ooh, I know she finna hit me with this glass, right? So I'm like, hold on.
No, I just.
She don't need nothing. She good. Don't baby her.
I'm just trying to
That's
make
gonna
sure
make it worse.
Hey, I can handle it,
Don't give her
bro.
too much attention. It's gonna make it worse. So look.
What do you mean too much attention? Why are you doing that? I'm not against you right now. Stop being like that. We just not talk about this fucking stupid ass.
Interview ever. Like, usually you cool. You like
I'm
player.
cool.
Now you just being like
How?
overly
Because
obnoxious.
because you're trying to say I started it. Like, nigga, like I hit you first. I didn't hit you first. Don't say that.
I wish you knew that your
Let me
response
hit
to
you
stuff
first.
means more than what somebody did first or second. Your response speaks for you.
Okay, but I didn't.
What happens first or second has nothing to do with you. Your response is what just throws you off the fucking
Did
shit.
you hear them what they say though?
Did I say I hit you first?
It's not even that. Did
I
you
say
hear
you
what
hit me
they
first?
said though?
Fuck what they said.
Yeah,
They wasn't there.
Fuck about
We're
who
talking
hit
to
who
them.
first.
Worry about what exactly.
Okay.
So let's get,
He said what happens first or last doesn't matter. It's your response that matters. So I guess he's trying to say that if I hit you, your response is what matters.
What?
He just said, I think he just said that, like, if he hits her, then what matters is her response. I don't know if he said that, but that's how it sounded.
get the story straight.
Okay.
Instead of going, what you said is what they
They
said.
said.
Okay, so
Fuck what
say
they said. I'm saying like if they're saying what they're saying.
Fuck what they saying. If we saying fuck what they saying, why you saying what they saying?
Because we're interviewing with them and you was agreeing with the same niggas we saying fuck what they saying. What you saying? You just say fuck them.
Not making no sense.
How I'm not making no sense?
So she came back with the cup.
Yeah, she came back with the cup. I'm like, I know she's not finna do this. Open the door. Start acting like she finna hit me with the cup. I'm like, bro, if you hit me with this cup, like it's gonna go up. Like, don't do that. So I kind of like turned to the side and I dip. She threw the cup right at my head. Boom! It went up.
I wanna speak.
Like, you're not even gonna think about it.
No, because you were repeating, you was like this. Why did I hit him with a cup? I thought you was gonna come off because such and such, such and such.
I didn't hit him with a cup because the nigga wanted, like, yeah. He
I'm
showed
saying
that we're fighting,
something so
You said
desperate.
your hand was fucked up? You said your hand was injured?
Yeah, so yeah. I hit him with a cup. What's up? What are you saying?
That's very violent.
Okay.
Just re-injure your hand
with a cup. What's up?
So let's get violent.
Rock.
Let's get violent.
I thought you loved him.
I love him, but if you want to get
What if
violent,
one day you actually hurt him and he's not here with us no more?
She don't get
Rock, can I ask you a
That's
question?
not cool. That's
You want to get violent?
bad,
let's
bruh.
get violent.
Can I ask you a question?
Straight up.
So
It's the life we
You're
chose.
saying you're bad.
No, I said that's bad. I'm not
That
saying
mentality.
you're bad.
I'm saying the mentality.
I said that's bad.
You're supposed to be the yes man, bitch.
No, but are you supposed to sit there and always try to be the prove man, bitch? You don't have to prove everything. There's nothing to
I don't want to
prove.
prove shit.
You did by hitting him with a
But it's
cup.
like, cuz I have a right to express myself, nigga.
With a cup, you
Fuck
getting
you,
hit?
talking about, yeah.
That's expressive.
Yeah, if my hand's fucked
Good
up,
Lord.
I can't hit you with my right hand.
I can only imagine what shit like she feels like getting
Wait, hold
physical
on, hold on.
for real.
Trying to tell you, man.
I'm scared right now.
It's to the point where it's like you have to contest that. You feel me?
Nigga, yeah.
Like not
So
a
you got stomped on?
What the fuck?
not a
you
stranger.
talking about?
I'm saying it's to the point where it's like as a man, you're gonna
What's going on? Shut up.
you're gonna feel like you have to go there.
The fuck?
The walk off. Mic drop. It's bad, fool. I'm telling you, it's bad.
Like, let's tell it or let's skip to the next subject.
All right, so tell it straight up. Don't be like.
Let's tell it straight up or let's get to the next subject.
Can we get?
Well, I just need you
Let's
to be
get
a little
straight.
bit more
Which
respectful.
one?
Yeah, we
Because
just
I'm
want-
trying to
that's
really
all
be
we- that's
respectful.
all
Anybody
anybody
that he
wants
like
is
swearing up like
Y'all
my
playing.
nigga, like what's happening? Like,
Because I
nigga,
can.
I take off on you.
Because I
Char.
can. I'm hot.
telling you, start.
Because I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Don't talk
I
at me.
can
Talk
feel
to me.
your- Okay, look.
I
I can feel
Didn't I tell you
your
I fucked
energy.
with you when you
I
first
can
walked
feel
in?
yeah, but
I said that,
I can
right?
feel your energy.
I meant that.
I can feel your
I don't lie,
energy.
but I don't lie.
What you're doing,
Ask
you're trying to
questions.
respect him because he's a man. And
I
I get
fuck with him and I
it.
respect
Okay, yeah,
you when
you
you're a
fuck
woman.
with him.
I still respect
Cool.
you.
Cool, but if you
still
can hear me
respecting
out,
you.
if you can hear me out,
I
stop
am, but
talking
you're
to
just
me.
like,
If you
fuck
can
out of
hear me
here, my
out, then
nigga.
that'd be
That
cool.
shit
Like,
ratchet.
go ahead. What do you want to say? What do you want to say, Rock?
What if that shit just changed the whole
I'm not even
mode?
just trying to disrespect you. Just hear
Nobody
me out.
disrespect you one time in
So what
here.
is it?
What is it?
The fuck?
The cups. We're talking about the cups and
It's the
getting.
Hennessy.
It's not Hennessy. I'm talking.
But I'm saying, listen.
I would love for her to just be on
Right,
that
so
thing.
do you-
I start sipping some rose
Fuck
and
champagne.
things.
Fuck
I know you
rosé.
wanna be on that.
Nigga, we
Nobody's
here.
disrespecting
Rock,
you.
do you-
Nobody
disrespect the
I'm
other.
not disrespecting him. No, I'm not. I'm coming. How you coming? Let's go.
No, he's
Let's
not
go.
coming like that,
You
though.
done got up. You done did all types of
Nobody's
extra
coming
shit.
like that.
No, we're keeping all this.
You the only person coming like
All right,
that.
I have a question.
I ain't say erase it. I said run that shit
I
back.
have a question, Rock.
what? I mean, not what, but yes. No, because I'm defensive right now.
For what?
You don't have to be defensive. We listening.
You was our friend. Hey, come on. Hey, Rock.
I'm gonna step out and let y'all.
All that's gonna do is add fuel to the fucking fire.
Come here, bro. Like, why you doing that? Why you doing that? Blue, what are you doing that for?
Right. So, say what you just said.
Alright, so we're gonna stop the video. But I think, in my opinion, bro, this relationship is just a toxic relationship put underneath the camera. And with them, I feel like we're so used in social media, we're so used to couples showing the good and never the bad or the ugly what comes with a relationship. Because all relationships go through. So with them, all we're getting is the bad. You feel me? No, they're not showing none of the good. They're not showing like what's keeping them together. You feel me? Because there has to be something there, right? And that's usually how it is with a toxic relationship, bro. It's where the bad is put underneath the limelight and shit. So I don't know, bro. I feel like yeah, I mean it's just a normal toxic relationship. It's just we ain't used to seeing it. You feel me?
Yeah. My thoughts is that I feel like that whole meltdown on camera.
Yeah, that was childish as fuck.
I feel like those people on there, they wanted that to happen or something, because that definitely got them 2.3 million views in 2 days.
Nigga, no, like, this is no jumper. They average that shit.
They asked all the questions, like they asked what nobody else would ask, and that's the reaction they got out of it. I feel like they wanted that reaction. But about like the kid situation, I feel like she should not have a kid with Blueface. It's just like he has like this negative negative everything about him. Like the internet shows everything negative about him. So really, it's just like if their kids were to grow up, they would not like them.
How do you know that though? Because the social media only show the negative. That means he a bad person. That ain't right. That ain't right. That's like saying. But
the way that like I see everything, like he cheating on her and then she's cheating on him, but you don't know who did it first. So
what does it matter if who did it first?
Don't know this. I'm just adding that you don't know who did it first. But the thing is, it's supposed to be a relationship, but you guys are cheating on each other.
Right.
Like when he left her in his house alone while he went to go see his baby mama for Christmas. I mean, that should have been enough to say that the boy don't like you. Like, and then she's having a kid with him. And knowing Chrisean got all these mental issues she's still dealing with, like, no, that's just not gonna work. But that's just both of our opinions. If you have a different one, we're open to every opinion. So just comment it below.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for watching. Yeah. This is just a reaction video. Make sure you sub, like, and share. And that's it.
Catch you on the next.